Alright, so welcome. The basement is still a mess, obviously. Because obviously, if you remember from yesterday, we've replaced this station out. So I still have my tools out. I honestly had no time to clean up last night, and I'm even surprised I have time to do this because, quite frankly, the teachers gave us a lot of homework today because it is a Monday. So this is actually a very rare time for me to stream, so I guess you guys are lucky. But anyway, still same whatever the heck. We've got the Kitty 270A SPO. It's just EST, but whatever. Same BG12. I'm thinking about potentially switching something out today. Obviously, we're going to test fire alarms today, but in the meantime, I have something. Right here, I have my Gentex Commander 4 here in my hands. And basically, I've said this multiple times, but I was going to put this up here in place of this, but this broke on me last second. I actually think it works. I think it's just a problem with voltage. But here it is, still new in box even. I mean, here's the box for it. So here it is. As you can see, it looks very nice and neat, very new. Let's see. Rosie Borgie, Black Lab, Fire Alarm Friday. What's up, bro? I hope I pronounced that right. It's a long username. But, yep, here it is. I actually did a video on this, trying to put this up, and it failed. So I was just like, I just trashed the video. Same as always, last live stream, I fixed this up. Of course, I still have my Commander 3 that I just put up. And for any OGs who remember, I used to have this backup. It's my Spectre Alert Classic. So, here it is. Take the mounting bracket off, actually. Here it is. Yo, wait a minute, hold up. Alright, we got some questions. Okay, first of all, I think we're gonna do it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. My ears are gonna burn. Yeah, I'm cooked. Alright, so we got some questions here. Alright, I love McDonald's 6'7" kid said, bro, I did that one time at school, but I never got caught. Shh. But that's crazy. Does your parents wire the alarms? Absolutely not. I did all of this, and I'm not capping. You could ask my dad, even though you have no idea who he is, but he has no idea how to do it. But in the meantime, because I can explain to you how I did everything, because you had to knock out points in the ceiling to run the wires. That is really annoying. And then, of course, with the exit signs, too, and all that. But yeah, so. Anyways. Oh, of course, I also have the demo board, too. I haven't played with this in a really long time. This has never done this before. I don't know why it's just now beeping, but here we go. That's not that loud. This panel has a massive voltage problem, so this isn't... What? So this is not that loud at all, but anyways. Guys, I got something for you. This right here is a fixed heat detector that at a certain temperature will blow up. Literally will blow up. But it's also rate of rise. So bear with me as I put my ear protection on. So as you can see, I have my hair dryer here. I might have borrowed this from my mom. So yeah, let's just kind of... Oh, wow. Yeah, that really needs some syncing. I don't know if you heard that, but this one and this one just completely started, like, going continuous for that. Which is technically normal, but I triple dare you do it. I don't know what you're on about. There's a trouble in my system. No, there is not. There are no faults with this panel. In fact, I will reset just to show you. A lot of people have been asking, like, oh, I mean, this is just some random system, right? It probably has a lot of troubles and faults in it, right? Well, watch. If I can get that open and reset everything, I will show you. And even if it was in trouble, this trouble light should be on. And it's not. So here, look. I'll reset. I think I reset everything. I guess we'll find out. There you go. System all normal. What do I do if I see a job application in my window tonight? That's a very random question. And quite frankly, I'm going to have to give you the unwanted response. You're going to have to take that, man. I swear. Inflation's getting crazy, man. And for me, a job won't be that much of a problem. Because for people who don't know, this is a high-paying job. Although I'm too young to I'm too young to be a worker yet. Jeez. So technically I can't, but when I turn 16, I'm going to go to my local fire alarm, whatever the heck, monitoring company, and I'm going to be like, yo, can I get a job, please? But yeah, so, sorry, I've been a little sick. I've been a little sick today, but anyways, I think actually, so this next pole station I'm going to set off, a lot of you have probably seen before, even if you don't know a lot about fire alarms. And I actually have another one right here. I have two of these. Here's one of them. Like that. I have a BG12 right here. 3, 2, 1. So there you go. And I'll show you how to reset things. First of all, I guess I should make myself clear because I guess I'm not the only, I guess I'm kind of, because I mean, at one point we had about 45 people watching. And I assume some of them don't know much about these systems. So this system is definitely not hooked up to anything. So I am allowed... I'm allowed to play with it. But I would say if you guys want to have your own system, ow, jeez, stupid keys. I would say never do this in public because it can cause damage, but obviously since I built this myself, I know everything about this, so it's fine. Anyways, let's set some stuff off. I don't think I can enter programming. Nope. But, yeah. Actually, I reset everything. We can reset. Are you the fire alarm master or something? Well, I mean, technically, a lot of people say that, but I don't know for sure. Anyways, I think we should set off some smoke detectors. Doc, how do we go from 45 to 0 in like 5 minutes? That's never happened before. Probably crashed or something. All right. I've got my 2400 here, and I have nothing to set it off with, so that means we're going to do the stairwell. Here we go. So I have a stairwell smoke detector right here. So, something kind of interesting that I haven't really talked about much is this right here, right above it. And I'm going to show you here. So, as you can see, this panel has batteries. Stop. This panel has batteries. So, if the power goes out, this will be fine. Now, this right here is an emergency light, and these are in pretty much every commercial building. And basically what these do is when the power goes out, this light comes on. Like that. The light comes on. And then when the power comes back on, it turns off. So as you can see, this panel's tweaking out right now because... Oh, wow, it just reset. What in the world? That is not normal. Huh. It just completely... Because look, the time and date just reset. Look, I had the time and date set, and now it's back to 12 a.m., January 1st, 2008. That's not right. That shouldn't be happening. I don't know why that happened. Maybe the batteries just took too long to kick in, but that shouldn't happen. I'm not 100% sure why. But anyways, here's how you do that. So we'll just go into system setup, time, date. For me, it is currently 8:13 p.m., and the date is obviously for all of us, it is 11/10/2025. That should be good. Now, I think why it happened is because if you remember, it was still technically an alarm and the strobes were flashing. So I think the capacitors got wasted before the batteries could kick in. So I think it momentarily died, and then the batteries kicked in, and it booted up, which actually, I shouldn't have done that because that's really not good for the internal battery charger. So I hope I didn't kill it. So I'm actually going to disable the charger. I'm just going to disable the charger so that hopefully I didn't damage it, but that was kind of a stupid idea. But the batteries seem to still be registering if I unplug them. Yeah, okay. I think we're okay. But we should be more careful next time. That was my fault. Okay, let's see. Baylor Chaos just subscribed. Thank you very much. I love me McDonald 67 kid. That is the most brain rot name I've ever heard. But let's see. What time is it for you? It's currently 8:14. Tesla Music 91. Why does it sound like a school bus? I'm not exactly sure what is sounding like a school bus. I don't know if you're talking about the fire alarms or the panel, because I was doing a lot with that. But Ceiling Fans Unboxing, etc. said hi. Thank you very much. Welcome. But yeah, so I guess for new people, I'll show you around a bit. So this was the first ever exit sign I installed. Here it is right here. Fun fact, the first initiating device I installed was actually way over here. It was this station right here. And I got really proud of myself because I ran wire all the way over there and I got so happy. And then I'm like, okay, that's nothing. So I let my pride go and actually worked on the rest of it. And then I was like, hey, I have some exit signs. Like, screw it, we should put some stuff in. So I'm like, okay, bet. I put a bunch of stuff in, including this emergency light. Fun fact, our power went out. I have a video on my channel, it's from a while ago, but it's titled Home Power Outage. I did not have this light up. I had the 2 exit signs, but I didn't have this light up. And literally right after that, I was like, okay, I gotta stop procrastinating and just put the light up. So I did, and now I'm just really praying for another power outage soon, so I can test this new one, that one, this exit sign, which already has been through an outage, this one, which is my newest edition that I installed a couple weeks ago. Did a video on that. And then, of course, this one, which also was in the power outage. Simply Aviation is here. What's up? Fanman 2009. Do you still have any more portable fans? Yes, I do. But I actually haven't needed them down here because it is starting to get to that winter season here in Colorado. And it's getting a little cold, so I have not needed any stuff down here. And of course, we have ventilation ducts, which are actually closed for some reason, so I opened that up. But yeah, so we're good down here. This is the Honeywell China Deluxe. Personally, probably, but I don't care. Anyways, I'd say let's stop waiting and let's just pull some alarms. Remember to subscribe. There. So, of course, we have audible silence. You know, I might as well go over devices for some new people. So I'll kind of show you around here. So up here in the stairway, I have this ugly smoke detector. And I'm just seeing a big, massive purple dot. I don't know, my eyes are kind of glitching out right now. I'm seeing a huge purple dot in my field of vision. And I don't know if I'm about to die. We're fine, probably. Here's the panel, which won't shut up. I have this here, that's been here for a while. Over here, my newest addition, I have a heat detector to catch some gas leaks in the rare event that any of this would catch on fire, which is actually probably the most likely scenario. My school never banned 6'7". Yeah, our teachers, I'm not even kidding, my teacher dressed up as 6'7" for Halloween. Like, it was the most insane thing ever. Anyways, right above the panel, I have a really rare 1980s mechanical horn. I've got another smoke detector, a light that's probably causing my blindness. We've got a strobing strobe here. It is the Commander 4 by Gentex. Another smoke detector. We've got a really dumb idea putting 2 horns next to each other, so double the noise. Got a Commander 3 here, which is still yapping. Spectre alert here, or an L series. Another smoke detector. Oh, of course, the 3 pole stations here. This one we just activated, which I will reset. Remember to subscribe and like. Let's see. FAM Plushies and More, S2. He's here. Can you guys stop spamming? Yeah, stop spamming 67. He's right. Of course, the smoke detector exit sign. So I'm actually going to do a Q&A here. A lot of you might not know this, but just put something stupid. What is your fave fire alarm unit? Can't type. All right, make that blue, hit done. Start Q&A. Well, let's put that somewhere up there. All right, okay, so now we're spamming again. Guys, I'm sorry, but like, 6-7 is really annoying. So, anyways, EST Genesis. That's actually a lot of people have been asking me if I have an EST Genesis, and I don't. And it's sad. It's absolutely, it's shameful. Like, shame on me, because every other enthusiast has one, but I don't. I was too busy getting Commander 4s that I completely forgot about EST. But anyways, so this is interesting. So this pull station here is extremely stripped, which means the lock is absolutely cooked. So I have to use an Allen wrench and a screwdriver to open this thing up, and still I don't think it's gonna budge, sadly. Oh, nope, never mind. We're opening. There we go. Oh! There, so you just open it, close it, and then... Oh yeah, I forgot, there's not really a latch here, so you just kind of have to... Well, that works. Grab my screwdriver here. But yeah, so I'm going to end the Q&A. I'll make another one later if you guys don't want to. I don't know. How do I delete this thing? Ugh. Whatever. Yeah, that's cool. Anyways, I think we're good to reset. I don't know why it's bugging out here. Have you guys seen that? Why? I'm trying to drag it here and it's like not. There, okay. Anyways, here we go. So, there used to be a good deal on Amazon, but I don't know if it's still there. Honestly, guys, do not buy fire alarms from Amazon because they're not good prices. Buy from eBay. Buy from trusted sellers that you know, because usually fire alarm YouTubers like myself and some other big ones like Black Lightning, DewPoint, SER, all of them, they have eBay accounts and they sell stuff for good prices. So, anyways, that's pretty cool. So, here's the demo board here. Haven't really done much with this. I've kind of been showing favoritism towards the basement fire alarm system. So, guys, if you remember, I actually used to have a really ugly setup upstairs in my loft. And I was like, this is just too ugly. This is not my best work. So I was like, we're going to move it down here. And I got permission from my parents because they don't come down here. This is just like their storage space. So, yeah, of course, everything. Yeah, so a lot of people here were from there, but anyways. By the way, I don't think I've said this enough. Thank you guys so much for 500 subscribers. W's in the chat for that. There you go. I don't know if I've told my parents I put that there yet, so they might have thought that was real, so hopefully not. But anyways, I'll kind of show you here. So I have some exit sign stuff. So here's a ceiling canopy. I have some films here. So right here, these are what you put in to make the exit sign green or red. As you can see, I have some green films. I also have some red films. I have a red cover. I have another green film, red cover. This is a brand new green cover. I have the older style commercial electric one here. Another one of these, and then also a brand new red commercial electric red front plate. So, oh, not to mention, I also have a back plate. I don't know why this is in like the recycle bin, but this is a back plate to my Lithonia lighting exit signs. So, but yeah, please say 6-7 because my dad WUES. Guys, okay, I will do this because we hit 500 subscribers. Fine, I will do it. I will do it. Only one time, and I swear you better not clip this because I'm not gonna have it. All right, give me a countdown in the chat, and then I'll say 6-7. Give me a countdown from like 5 or something. I don't know. Yeah, that's cool. But anyways, yo, give me a countdown, chat. Give me a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. The time has come. All right. 6-7. There you go. That's all you get. That's it. That's all you get. No more. Yes. Yes, 6-7, 6-7. We get it. Now we're spamming again. Guys, okay. This is why I don't say stuff like this, because now we're spamming again. All right, I have E. Guys, this is a very inspiring chat. Like, just reading this chat, this is so inspiring. Like, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, E, 6-7, 6-7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 % sign. Please say 6-7. Please shake the camera more. Stop spamming 6-7. Yeah, this is a very inspiring chat. So, great. Anyways, as a lot of people want, let's stop spamming 6-7. But yeah, it was funny. Anyway, so I might as well kind of give you some background knowledge on how I made this system. I got this panel for free from a fire alarm technician. No problems at all. I hate living near Colfax. I don't know where Colfax is. Or Colfax? Wait, hold up. Colfax, wait a minute. No, that's not near me. That's pretty far away from me, actually. Yeah, Colfax is... I know what you're talking about. Yeah, Colfax is pretty far from me. 9/11. Ah, right, okay. Yeah, guys, speaking of which, I did do a 9/11 video. It's kind of far down there, but I did do a... Yeah, I'm near Aurora. Yeah, Aurora is really nice. Is it a little dangerous? Yeah, probably, but it is really cool because they have a nice variety of outdoor warning sirens. And I've recorded a few there, but I haven't actually uploaded them, so let me know if you want to see that. Although, also, check out Sirens of Colorado. I have a separate YouTube channel that I just do a bunch of outdoor warning sirens on. It's called Sirens of Colorado. It's the one with like 34 subscribers. It is a brand new channel. I have just made it maybe a few weeks ago, and it already has 34 subscribers, so pretty good. Sirens of Colorful Colorado, yeah. Actually, that's a pretty good name. Right now, it's just Sirens of Colorado. Maybe I'll make it Sirens of Colorful Colorado. That's pretty cool, but... Anyways, it's about 8:28. I think I'm going to stop at around 8:30. Just for sake of, like... I don't really know, but... Anyways... I guess now it's getting a little dark, so... The likelihood of me setting off any more alarms is probably slim, but not zero. Stay tuned till the end. I might set some stuff off, but as you can see, it's pretty dark here. I would open a window, but the security system is armed, so I cannot right now. Speaking of which, security system test video. I like living in Aurora because it's nice. But I don't like living in Aurora because next to Colfax because there's a lot of gunshots. Yeah, I mean, that is one thing. I mean, just with everything that's happened in Aurora, I probably wouldn't want to live there. But it's cool to visit, I gotta say. But yeah, so anyways. So, yep. Anyways, it is now 8:30. Well, almost 8:30. My phone says 8:30. The fire alarm panel says 8:29, but that's gonna do it. Thank you guys for oh, there it went. 8:30. So there you go. We're on fire alarm time. Anyways, that's gonna do it for today. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Remember to hit that like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video, whatever that may be. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and you know it. Peace out. Let's try and get 10 likes. Thank you. Peace out.